Hey everybody, 175 videos. That's the number of videos that I've got published on the Poverty Hill Adventures channel so far. Here's a brief sampling of some of those videos. Give you an idea, in case you have never watched the channel, give you an idea of what it's all about. When I first started this project, I call it a project. It's a fun project, but it's a project, and of starting a YouTube channel. I wasn't exactly sure where I was going to go with it. I knew that I wanted to include some fishing and hunting and camping, bushcraft type content, which I have, and this past summer and early fall I've added some hunting, fishing videos. Not as many as I would have liked. Sometimes life gets in the way and you can't do everything that you want to, but hey everybody! You got all your fishing tackle? You ready to go? Let me grab my stuff. Let's get going. Come on, the fish are waiting. No, I think you might be right. That lightning's getting pretty close, so maybe we better get out of here. Boy, I hate to leave. The fish are biting really good, but standing next to a body of water holding a fishing pole probably isn't the smartest thing to be doing right now. So let's get out of here, go back to the cabin, and regroup a little bit. Boy, I hate to leave, but you're right. We better get out of here. Hey, to all you guys that slept in this morning and aren't here, boy, you should have got out of bed and come fishing. What a absolutely beautiful morning it is. It's about 45 degrees, and it's calm as can be, and I'm hoping that the fish are biting. Derby Day! Not the Kentucky Derby, the Family Fishing Derby! Hey everybody! Why am I dressed funny? I didn't realize I was dressed funny. I'm going hunting. Yeah, how you doing? All right. Hey, Michael and I are heading out to go pheasant hunting. We'll stop over on the way home. Hey, how you doing deer hunting? You got one? Oh man, I can't wait to hear the story. We'll stop when we're done pheasant hunting. I'll talk to you later, okay? Have a good one, Dino. Bye. Hey, anybody home? Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey, Brian, how you doing?
Hey, I was wondering, you interested in trading a little pheasant for one of your venison steaks?
Oh, there you go.
All right, there you go.
Perfect. We'll have a cookout out back.
All right, yeah, I wanna hear about the deer. All right.
Sounds like a plan. Come on in. So this is the story of the 6-foot shot. Yesterday morning.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Michael and I are gonna be heading out pheasant hunting here in a little bit. Let's come along with us. It's a nice afternoon here. I'm going to be heading out to the ground blind in a little bit and see if I can maybe get one of them bucks that have been showing up on the trail cameras. It's a little warm today, so I don't know if they'll be moving. They may. It is kicking into the rut, so they may be moving even despite the warm temperatures. Today I'm going to do something a lot different than what I normally do. I'm gonna hunt with a crossbow today. This is the first time I've ever hunted with a crossbow. Why don't you come along with me and let's see how things go this afternoon. Hey everybody, I didn't think some of you might show up today, but I'm glad y'all did. It's gonna be a great day. I got a feeling that today's gonna be a good day hunting. Hey everybody, remember Christmas time when you were a little kid and how you just couldn't wait for Christmas morning, the days leading up to Christmas, and especially the day before Christmas? You were bouncing off the walls with excitement. Now, if you're a hunter, you understand the excitement and the anticipation of the day before opening day. But if you're a non-hunter, the best way I can explain it to somebody is a little kid on the day before Christmas. That's what opening day excitement is about. So stay tuned. We got opening day coming up tomorrow. Big day for us. Chasing ghosts. That's the best way I could describe this year. This year's hunting season so far has been like chasing ghosts. Those deer give me a little glimpse here and there. They leave a little sign behind, but getting one has proved to be very difficult so far this year, at least for myself. Vintage game calls and a little look at how things were way back when as far as game calls. There's a mallard tone squirrel call made by the Mallard Tone Company in Moline, Illinois, and at the time it cost $2.95. Easy squeeze-o-matic turkey call manufactured by the Smith's Game Calls out of Somerville, Pennsylvania. It's a nice little call on their computer or their cell phone, and with a couple of clicks can get just about any type of information that they want nowadays. But it wasn't always that way. Back in the, what I'm going to call the old days, early days of my hunting career, maybe the mid 70s to perhaps 1980, we got our information either through books or, in this case, this was I continued to put together the trail camera videos. I'm not sure if anybody really enjoys seeing them or not, but I sure do enjoy making them. So I've put together several trail camera videos this past cooking has never been my forte, but I did put together a few outdoor cooking videos. The results are debatable, but made an attempt at some campfire cooking. All the people that have watched the Poverty Hill Adventures videos and have subscribed, and thought it might be nice to have a little virtual cookout for everybody. So I'm cooking up some hot dogs. You're more than welcome to stick around. Pat's got some baked beans that she made, and we got some homemade applesauce and some cold drinks. So you're more than welcome to stick around. Whoa, whoa, get back on there. Yeah, I hope you like your bacon crispy and your eggs crispy. I guess the fire was a little hot to be cooking on. I should have let it die down a little, but it'll still taste good. You ain't hungry anymore and you don't want nothing for breakfast. Yeah, it looked worse than it tasted. Come on, I'll cook you up some. Probably the most fun videos, I call them odds and ends videos. And they're just videos, little short clips, little short topics. They run a big gamut related to things around the Poverty Hill Camp or things that a sportsman, an outdoorsman might be interested in. Binding, it's one of my more favorite bindings. It's very simple. You can do it yourself quite easily. So should you have a pair of snowshoes without a pair of bindings, you can improvise with a lamp wick setup similar to this. Bore high-speed 22 long rifle shells. Little box of them here. And it says non-corrosive, non-erosive. And hey everybody, glad you stopped by today. I wanted to show everybody this old bow and some arrows that I acquired. Pick them up at various places. Pick them up pretty reasonable. Usually they're in pretty rough shape, rusted. Handles are usually junk on them. But underneath all that, underneath all those issues, there's usually a very good axe head that just needs a little bit of work to put it back in order. And these older axe heads were made of some very good steel, and it's worth spending the time to get them back in working order. When starting a fire with flint and steel, the first step is to catch that spark on a charred material. Now that charred material could be some punky wood, it could be something like chaga here, or a shelf fungus, or what you see a lot is cotton. Whether it's some old blue jeans, or in this case these are just some kind of cotton wipes. So you need charred material for your flint and steel fire. Now in order to char your material, it's a pretty simple process. What you're doing is partially burning it, and you need some sort of tin to char it in. So you would place your material to be charred in the tin, and then you'd have to put the lid on it. And in this case, this tin here has a hole in the side, so when you line up those two holes like so, it allows smoke to come out. So this would be placed on a fire. As it heats up, it's partially burning that, it's charring the material inside. smoke comes out of that hole. And when the smoke stops coming out, more than likely your material is ready to go. Take it off the fire. And in this case, you just give it a twist here and it'll stop. This is a no-till mixture for a food plot, and all I did was scratch up the surface with a rake and then spread this in. This has been in here for a little over a week and a half. You can see it's starting to grow. I put in several of these. I don't know how they're going to work out, but I think around 95 years. Got quite a history to the magazine, and I've been a subscriber for my entire adult life. Not quite 95 years. Sometimes it feels like 95 years, but for my adult life, I've been a subscriber to this magazine. It's one of the few magazines that I still subscribe to. Camp, not the type of hootenanny involving music, but a hootenanny involving hooting up owls. I was messing around last night. It was a crystal clear night, and not any wind at all. You could hear for a long distance. So I thought it might be fun to see if I could get some owls to answer the call, and I did. I ended up getting 3 different owls. I did my best to record them. The sound quality probably isn't the greatest, but maybe you can hear them. I had them going pretty good. 3 different ones surrounded me and were answering back. How these owl calls work, turkey hunters use them to locate birds in the spring, but you can use them year-round to call birds, call owls. Anyhow, it's who cooks for you. So here we go. And that's all it is to it. It was a lot of fun last night. With the upcoming archery season, I made some new arrows here. These are cedar shafts, but I made them in a primitive fashion. Wild turkey feathers for fletching. They're tied on with backstrap sinew from a deer. Self-knock arrows. Here's another interesting old tool from up here at camp. It's bellows that would be used to start a fire. I don't know if any of you ever saw one of these. It's kind of a cool little gadget. It's pretty old. Not sure exactly how old, but let me show you what it is. A very long time ago, I got a wildlife habitat package from the National Wild Turkey Federation, and in that package were some shrubs, and these are the shrubs now. They've grown. There's something about a deer rex. What hunter wouldn't love to see this buck here coming through the woods, approaching their stand? Here's a little update from our friend Dino and his cordwood construction. It's coming along great. Great job, Dino. Can't wait to see it all finished up. Interesting how they had it, the nest built, is they first took these larger twigs and built it up, built it on the bottom, built it up, oh, I don't know, a couple, 3 inches, and then they took this light grass, this real light grass here, and they built their nest on top of the twigs. So anyhow, it's kind of neat that they used it this year, and I'm happy that it looks like a successful hatch. But This one here is a book of poetry, and I kind of enjoy this one the most out of all of them. I'm going to read one of Phil's poems here. The poem is titled, "Where Are the Ruffed Grouse?" The ruffed grouse of my youth, where are you now? Too many housing developments were probably how. Very young I was when I flushed one on a hill. I was so excited that I could not remain still. Twice more I flushed him and missed yet again. I should not have run, but this is now and that was then. As the years went by, less thumping did I hear. Were they becoming scarce? This I did fear. One last rough grouse on a limb did I see. On that fall day I let him be. In the remote woods they are there, I am sure. But where I hunt pheasants, they are no more. So if you're looking for some good reads on turkey hunting and pheasant hunting and grouse hunting, I can highly recommend these books. They Thompson. The Wilderness Trapper, a practical handbook by a practical trapper with extensive experience in the wilds of the Western Canada. It says here it was published by the Hunter Trader Trapper Company, Columbus, Ohio. Manual, then a book. It's the Professional Guides Manual. It was written for the North Star Guide Association, and it was written by George Leonard Herder. Today's book report, The Sportsman's Digest of Fishing by Hal Sharp, a classic for sure. And How to Catch Them by Ollie Howard. Presented by the Phoenix Brewing Corporation, WGR Radio, 5:40 p.m. on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Copyrighted 1952. The book is Bow Hunting for Whitetails, Your Best Methods for Taking North America's Favorite Deer. It was written by Dave Bowring, and the line drawings were by Brad Long, published by Stackpole Books in 1985, and the book was dedicated to Bud Kissinger, who made that first stave bow with his. There you have it, the Trap Line and the Trail by O.L. Butcher. Neat little book from the 1930s. Guide to the Outdoors. It was written by Bill Riviere, along with the staff of L.L. Bean. Those I had a lot of fun with, and then I just made some videos that I'm not sure what the content would be described as. I ran for president. Unfortunately, I didn't win, or maybe it was fortunate that I didn't win. In fact, I don't think I received any votes. But anyhow, and then I did a few other videos that somebody might call a little off topic, but they were fun to make, and I hope everybody has enjoyed everything as much as I have enjoyed this adventure of creating a YouTube channel. It's been a long day out there campaigning. As most of you know, I'm running for president on the Fisherman's Line, and I've been out there just about every lake and stream that I can find, talking to fellow anglers and asking for their vote. As you all know, there are 60 million Americans who fish. That's 60 million. And if each of those fisher men and women were to vote for me, I think I can win the presidency. It's going to be a tough battle, but I think if I can get all the fisher men and women to turn out and to vote on the fisherman line, I think we can win this thing. Now, I will leave it out here for a week or so and see what happens. Anyhow, thanks for stopping by. As always, take care, and thanks for watching. Seemed like a good idea at the time. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe I wasn't going fast enough. I'll give it another try. In a couple of minutes. I gotta rest up a little bit. Hey everybody. Hello everybody. Just wanted to give everybody an update as to how the campaign is going. I'm here at the campaign headquarters, our national campaign headquarters, and we've done some recent polling, and the results are very encouraging. We set up polling locations at various bait and tackle shops throughout the country, and asked a random sampling of people whether some questions of how they feel in the election coming up. And the first question I added to the questionnaire was, where are the fish biting, and what are they biting on? And strangely, I did not get many. Yeah, I shaved my beard off in response to a fundraising challenge. They raised some money for a local school, and I shaved off the beard I had for the last, oh gosh, probably close to 40 years now. It took a little bit to shave it off. The traditional scissors and clippers and razors didn't work, so I had to bring out the big Bowie to get through the mess. But I got it all cleaned up, and we've got big problems up here at the Poverty Hill Camp. I mean, really big problems. You know, for years, I read in the back of magazines, wanted ginseng roots, top dollar paid. And it was always a little enticing because they were paying top dollars, hundreds of dollars for a pound of ginseng root. I think carrying all these knives is a little overkill, but I found that if I wear a belt and suspenders, my pants will stay up. And also I found that the cargo pants, the pants that have multiple pockets, come in handy when you're carrying this many knives. There you have it, 175 YouTube videos that you can watch. I appreciate everybody who does watch the videos, and until next time, take care, and thanks again for watching.